faces are considered to be the center of human communication. In addition to supporting verbal communication, the face is responsible for the transmission of many non-verbal signals that complement and complete verbal expression. We've been born programmed to look for and recognize faces. And there are several studies on facial expressions that suggest that they are universal and a physiological response to our emotions. However, due to varied personal, social, or even cultural situations, sometimes people are led to conceal or mask their true emotions. And these suppressed emotions may be expressed in the form of microexpressions. Microexpressions are unconscious facial changes in other people that the amygdala picks up on quite quickly. So mom's downstairs brain, that emotional part of the brain, the limbic system, can be triggered even unconsciously when she's not even aware of it. If, for example, a nurse is reading through mom's birth preferences and maybe rolling her eyes on the inside, but smiling while she's reading them, mom's amygdala will pick up on these microexpressions of disdain from the nurse or her OB and decide that this smiling doesn't match the person's intentions. And that gets the amygdala all excited. And then when it gets all excited, it starts to try and shut down the activity of the upstairs brain. So mom's downstairs brain can be triggered by other people's microexpressions. So this is another reason to let the birth partner go through the birth preferences with the staff to avoid any unnecessary stimulation of that downstairs brain in mom. And sometimes maybe even with your own experience that you've met somebody or you just feel like there's not a connection there with them. Sometimes mom can have that experience with one of her caregivers that they seem very nice but you just can't put your finger on it why there's this disconnect, that you just can't quite figure out why you don't gel with this particular person. So it may be that your amygdala has picked up on microexpressions from an interaction with this person.